Mr. Tell, first of all, congratulations on your nomination to oversee the Army Corps of Engineers. When in Wyoming, we deal with the Corps so much, we just call them the Corps, and everybody knows what we're talking about when we talk about the Corps. And right at the moment, we don't have any front page news projects with the Corps like my colleague from Alaska does. Did you call it a glacial outburst? Or
Yeah, it's a very unique challenge that it's almost like a glacier burping every summer, and it floods in huge ways. It's a real challenge, and we don't have that in a lot of I don't think West Virginia has glacial outburst issues.
No, it's a spectacular.
We have outbursts, but they're not glacial.
It's a spectacular country in that way, that it's so diverse. But of course, if you're trying to administer programs at the federal government level, it creates real challenges because of the nuances and uniquenesses of this great country. So I'll just let you know that we do have some ongoing Corps needs and some potential projects in the pipeline, and I'll look forward to working with you on those when they arise.
Senator Lummis, I look forward to it as well. And as you clearly articulate, the wonderful thing about the position I've been nominated for is that it does reach into every corner of America: Wyoming, West Virginia, Alaska, and I look forward to working with you on issues important to Wyoming.
Thank you. And now, Mr. McMaster, good morning. Roads really are the lifeline of Wyoming. We have very little airplane traffic, obviously very little waterborne traffic. It's a state that is road dependent. And so I think we'll be spending a lot of time together. And thanks for your willingness to serve in this capacity. It's a critical infrastructure in this country. The fact that you have Arizona roots helps you understand how vast our distances are, how challenging our terrain is, how extreme our weather can be. I know that's true in Arizona. It's very much more true in Wyoming. So I, for one thing, can see that you understand how EV mandates don't work in Wyoming. Our elevations, our cold weather, and the distances that we have to travel just make EV mandates unworkable. But there's 450 miles that I travel from my farm to my ranch. One, I can see the Idaho border from the farm, and I'm very close to the Colorado and Nebraska border on the ranch. And I travel between them. I can't get between them on an EV charge. And so it is just not a practical solution for Wyoming. Additionally, you appreciate that Wyoming has a really short construction season, and that means projects can't afford to wait on federal approvals or disbursements to get underway. We have this very, very narrow window for a construction season, and it creates a unique challenge for Wyoming, even more unique than you might see in our adjacent states of Montana and Colorado. So there are a couple projects that are very, very front and center. Currently, the Wyoming Department of Transportation is seeking reimbursements for the Green River Tunnel on I-80. There was an absolutely horrific crash in that tunnel that did a great deal of damage to the tunnel. And that tunnel is used by commercial truck traffic in mass every single day of the year. The other one is the Teton Pass issue. There's tremendous traffic between Driggs, Idaho, and Jackson, Wyoming. Nobody can afford to live in Jackson. And the millionaires have now pushed the billionaires out of Jackson. Well, I would have said that, but now the billionaires are coming down to Star Valley, where I am, because they want to get away from the millionaires, and there are so many more millionaires, so it's just the nuttiest place. But none of the people that are providing accommodations and services to these millionaires can afford to live there. So they're driving either from Star Valley, where I am, up to Jackson on the roads, or they're going over Teton Pass from Driggs, Idaho to work in Jackson. And that road sloughed off. It just slid away. And we have a temporary fix, but the permanent fix for Teton Pass will be coming to your attention, and I'll look forward to working with you on that. Again, I want to commend you for your willingness to serve, your family's willingness to allow you to serve and support your service. You have a really strong transportation background, both in policy and administration, that are going to serve our country well. You've got to work with the states. You've got to trust the states. Our administrators really do know, boots on the ground, what the issues are they have to deal with, and can help guide you in how to help us, the old help me help you. So I want to ask you if you could take the remaining minute to talk about your priorities for FHWA.
Senator, I appreciated those comments, and I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation. I look forward to, if I'm confirmed, working closely with the Wyoming Department of Transportation, but all states around the country. As far as my priorities for the FHWA, I think I look at it in four ways. The first and obviously the most important is to support the Secretary in his refocused mission on safety. I think that's critical, and I expect, if I'm confirmed, that the Federal Highway Administration will additionally strongly support that effort in a refocused manner. And the second priority for me would be to advance expediting project delivery as quickly as possible. It's been raised multiple times here today, but time is money as it relates to moving projects forward. There's limited resources available. The longer it takes, the fewer projects we're actually able to realize. And so I would like to support the Secretary in his efforts to address the backlog initially while he's reducing regulatory burden on our project awardees so that we can realize quicker, faster, more cost-effective projects and actually build rather than say we're going to build and move paper around. My third priority would be to strongly assist your critical work here in Congress as you look to reauthorize the Surface Transportation Bill. I have an acute appreciation for what that may require for you all, and I want to make sure that you understand that the Federal Highway Administration, if I'm confirmed, will be a resource for you as you consider many different aspects of what that will mean. And then the fourth component, I think, for as a priority for me would be to make sure that the different viewpoints and the unique needs around this country are well reflected in the federal policy at the USDOT. So I look forward to supporting you all. Those would be my top kind of four areas of priority, but you know, it's an honor to potentially serve, and if I'm confirmed, I look forward to following up with you on those priorities and any other concerns or issues or priorities of your own you may have.
Well, thank you, and I might mention one more priority I have, which is commercial truck parking. Obviously, with the Department of Labor limits on how long you can stay behind the wheel, 18-wheelers are struggling for places to park when they time out. And so another member of this committee, the senator from Arizona, and I are working on that together. We'll look forward to those conversations with you as well. Thank you all, panel. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Senator Lummis, and I want to thank the panelists. And it's been a busy day in and out, but I